Hey there, welcome to a new video, and if this is your first time watching, my name is Yoshi, and at the end of last year I started a Pokemon card business. I started with bulk and I'm now slowly starting to sell some small hits to buy up some collections. In this video I bought up my first collection that was not bulks. So yeah, make sure to stay if you want to watch that. And yeah, I'm just a regular hobby collector who started selling off his bulk, and now I'm trying to make a business out of it, just so that the hobby doesn't have to be as expensive as it is right now, so that I can use that money for stuff that I really like to collect. For example, for this booster bundle display, yeah, it's a unique piece if you ask me, or unique is a big word, but it's a piece that not everyone has in their collection because it's not easy to get in this current market. So I like to have something that most people don't. And I have the same one from Prismatic and from 151. So yeah, it's a nice way for me to have something that not everyone has in their sealed collection. So yeah, that's why I do this business. That's why I sell off some of my collection that I don't really look after, because bulk cards, I mean, we have thousands of them. And another reason for why I do this business is because as a collector, I like to rip open some packs and chase for a card, and preferably a card that not everyone is chasing for. Not always. I chased the Charizard from Phantasmal Flames and I failed. I didn't pull it. I'm still wondering if I should pick it up or not, but it's an expensive one. I'm not going to pick it up anytime soon. But I love to do these challenges on YouTube where I hunt for the Vampire from Surging Sparks. That was my first challenge that I did, so we pulled that one. Actually, my girlfriend did eventually. She opened like 10 packs and she got it out of the 170 packs that we opened. But she pulled it for me, luckily. And then now we are doing the Clefairy hunt, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm gonna link it below. And at the end of the video, I will give a link to the first day where we opened the whole ETB. But yeah, to fund those challenges, we need some money, and I love when that money can come out of your own collection or from within the hobby, so that I don't have to put any extra money into this hobby. So yeah, if that's something you are interested in, make sure to watch this video, as it might be able to help you find out if this is something that you want to do as well. I'm based in Europe, so all of the sales I do are on card market or in person. But yeah, thank you for clicking on this video and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I just finished with listing all of the cards that I have to list. Basically, I just have some Obsidian Flames left, but it's not much. And I'm perfect order as well, but yeah, as we're still opening it for the Clefairy hunt, I don't like listing it immediately. It's a new set, it won't sell most likely. So yeah, it's like whatever. I'll just wait a little bit till I have a little bit more bulk from that set, and then I might start to list some of the bulk. But yeah, this is all of the bulk that we have listed. So Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, this is 151, Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, Stellar Crown, Surging Sparks, 5 ETBs. So this one is actually crazy because I opened a lot of it for the Vampy hunt. 3 of them are completely full and 2 of them are like 3/4 full with reverse holos. We also have Prismatic Evolutions, Journey Together. I didn't have a 3rd ETB though, so it's in a Twilight Masquerade ETB. 4 boxes of Destined Rivals, because the bulk lot that we bought had a lot of Destined Rivals, and it's selling really well, so I'm surprised to still have this much left. 3 ETBs of Black Bolt and White Flare, then Mega Evolutions, 4 ETBs of Phantasmal Flames. I kind of run into an issue as well, so apparently you can only sell 32 copies of a certain card. So yeah, I have 33 copies in total, non-holos and reverse holos of the APOM. And Card Market won't let me list another APOM anymore. So that might be an issue in the future that I need to take in consideration. Obviously, I don't want that much of one card. But when I buy bulk, I might want to say now like, hey, I have enough Phantasmal Flames, or I have enough of Surging Sparks, or yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna pick that up. So I might be looking for different sets that I don't have as much cards of, or that are selling like really well. Or I might just need to make some lots of bulk cards and sell those lots of 50 to 100 cards to shrink my inventory and still make some money of cards that don't sell like very rapidly. So yeah, I also have 2 ETBs of Ascended Heroes with some, mostly non-hollows, a little bit of reverse hollows, but not that much. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm gonna take all of those bulk cards with me on Saturday to that vending show that I'll be attending together with a friend. He says he has more bulk for me as well, so yeah, I'm gonna see what it is, and then depending on what it is, I might pick it up or I might skip it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Quick little update. I'll see you later. All right, going out, we have 4 times the Ultra Ball from Mega Evolutions and then 3 times the Team Rocket's Proton from Ascended Heroes. That Team Rocket's Proton seems to be quite nice in competitive play. It's picking up a lot of steam, so yeah. So yeah, I don't have them anymore, but I might be looking to pick some more Ascended Heroes up because there are quite a lot of playable cards for the new rotation in there. Let's send these away, and I hope Card Market resolves the issue quite quickly about our customers having to select the tracked parcel, because yeah, I'm seeing a decline in sales right now, even though I'm listing a lot of new cards. I'm not having a lot of sales anymore because every sale now needs to be packed in one of these or a bigger box and sent as a package instead of a letter. Well, a letter is much cheaper. So yeah, the person who bought these cards actually paid 10 euros for 35 cents worth of cards, which is not ideal for them and not ideal for me either, because yeah, I would just want to provide a good service to them, and this is kinda working against that. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they resolve it soon. I'm not a big fan of how they are doing it right now, but yeah, we'll see. All right, I'm back from the vending show, and yeah, it was great actually. We bought a bunch of cards, we sold a bunch of cards. It was honestly a great experience to step into the mind of the vendor and just to see how much people come up to you to sell their cards and what people are interested in and stuff like that. I also brought my bulk and sold quite a bit of it. There was like a couple who was just wandering around. Their kids were doing some stuff, just collecting whatever they liked, and the parents were just wandering around. And they decided to pick up one of those ETB books and just start collecting a set. So then they bumped into our booth, and the set that they were completing was Surging Sparks. So as you guys know, I have a ton of Surging Sparks, and yeah, they basically bought one of each card that I have. So one of every non-holo and one of every holo, one of every reverse holo. I put the cards at 10 cents for the non-holos and holos, and then 20 cents for the reverse holos. So a little bit more for the non-holos than I do on Card Market. But yeah, they picked up around 300 cards, I think. And in total it was like 46 euros and 20 cents or something. And I said 45 euros is all right. We shook on that. They took the cards with them. I also gave them an ETB box just so they could take it with them more easily. And yeah, that was our first sale for that day. Then we had their kids also coming to us for some very specific cards from Black Bolt and White Flare. I didn't have the ones from White Flare because it was the Hilda and that card is quite playable. But the other kid I could help out with his Black Bolt. I had, I think, every card he needed. So yeah, that was actually very, very nice. The only thing is I used these ETB boxes to store my bulk in, and they were on a rack, I think, behind us. And yeah, that made it so people weren't like very interested in the bulk because they had to ask us before they could look into it. So I think if I was able to display the bulk on the table and they could just go through it themselves. It would have been more attractive, but yeah, that's just because I was with a friend. I was just helping him and he told me, you can bring your bulk. We'll put it on that rack behind us so people can look through it. So yeah, very grateful for this experience. It was amazing. I also bought 2 Ninetales for my own collection, one for me and then one for Raina, because yeah, couldn't go home without something for her. I also bought this Pokemon Center. It was like 20 euros. It's 3D printed and it just stores all of your sleeves and the top loaders. I think it's a nice thing to have for my bulk business videos. And yeah, it was great. I'm definitely doing it again. Thinking about going alone sometime with my girlfriend. But yeah, having our own table and not having to rely on someone else. So yeah, in total we had 46 euros of sales. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. So that brings us very close to being in a profit. I am back now and I see that I have 7 or 8 orders waiting and then 2 unpaid orders as well. So around 10 orders in total. So yeah, I'm gonna start collecting those orders and ship them away because yeah, I would like to have all of that done today so that we can move on to new stuff and maybe list some hits. I brought a lot of hits with me from my own collection that I'm not even looking after. I'm gonna ask Raina if she wants any of these for her collection, and if she doesn't, I'm gonna list it on Card Market or save it for when I start vending. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. All right, but before we start processing the orders, I will list all of the perfect order bulk that I have. It's not a crazy amount, but we have someone picking up this Meowth for 8 euros and he asked me if I had some cards that he needed. So I think he needed the Pokepad and another card. So I'm gonna list all of those cards first so that he can just put them in his shopping bag and then order everything in one time. So yeah, let's get to work. All right, let's start packing some orders. Our first order is from Belgium, and as you'll see, there are a bunch of orders from Belgium. This one is just a small one, 2 times the Super Rod from Paldea Evolved, and then a couple of bulk cards from Destined Rivals as well. So yeah, let's see. All right, this is our first order. Seems like someone is making a deck with some Misty cards. We have the Misty's Lapras, Magikarp, Gyarados, Staryu, Starmie and Psyduck. Then we also have the Sacred Ash and some Super Rods Reverse Hollow. So yeah, let's pack it up. All right, for our next order we have another big order from Stellar Crown. So last time I think we had an order of exactly the same amount of cards. It's 117 cards and yeah, we have another one coming in. So again, a mix of reverse hollows, non-hollows, hollows, everything. It's pretty much every card you need from the set, so let's pack it up. And yeah, it's weird to me that Stellar Crown all of a sudden has 2 big orders like that. But yeah, I'm not here to complain about it. All right, we have packed the order from Stellar Crown, 117 cards, and I used these bags that I have left from my sleeves. I put all my sleeves in this Pokemon Center, so you can see them in here. And I used these bags as team bags because yeah, I don't have team bags yet. I'm looking to buy some because I think they come in handy for bigger orders like this. But for now, I think these will do just fine. It's basically the same, so yeah, on to the next one. All right, for our next order, we have 3 times the Bulbasaur, 2 times the Ivysaur, then Bayleaf, and the Forest of Vitality, all from Mega Evolutions for another customer in Belgium, so let's ship it away. All right, next up we have Kevin ordering the Roto Stick 2 times. Kevin has been ordering a lot with us, so huge thank you to Kevin. I really appreciate it, and I hope you win your games. Best of luck with them, and yeah, see you in the next one. All right, next order we have the Floragato the Grievert and the Mischief from Scarlet Violet base set, and then we have the Buddy Buddy Puffin and Mist Energy from Temporal Forces, both reverse holos. So yeah, let's pack them up and send them away. Another one for Belgium. So yeah, a lot of Belgian people ordering from me, which makes sense because shipping costs for Belgium are the lowest. So yeah, let's send them away. All right, last order for today, 6 times the Prism Energy from Ascendant Heroes. And yes guys, we have a couple more orders to be dealt with. One is from someone from Belgium that is ordering 94 cards, but it's like all over the place. It's basically every set I have that he's picking up some cards. And then I have another order from someone who had a question as well. So I'm just awaiting response for the question before I pack the order and ship it out. So yeah, I don't have the time to do the big order right now. I'll do it tomorrow. So yeah, let's get this one ready and go put our orders in a red mailbox. All right, I just got answer from the person that I was waiting for, and he is ordering the Meowth from Perfect Order, and then he also wanted the Telepathic Energy and 3 times the Pokepad, just as many as I had. So I told him it's okay, he doesn't have to pay for the extra cards, because the Meowth already is like 8 euros, and I'm sure that it will probably come down in price. So I'm not too mad about sending him some free cards. So it's up to him if he wants to pay a little extra for them or not, but yeah, we'll see. Let's pack these up in an envelope and send them his way. All right, so apparently I forgot to mention some usernames on Card Market from people who buy from me. And one of them is Mizrayan. He bought some Journey Together reverse holos and non-holos from me last week. So yeah, shout out to you, mate. Go give him a like, a follow, whatever on Twitch and Instagram. He's also a pixel artist, I see. So yeah, make sure to check him out and follow him on his journey to master set Journey Together, because yeah, it's really a journey that you want to do together. All right, see ya. All right, we just packed everything up and here we are at the red mailbox to send everything away. We still have the little parcel that we need to get to a B-Box locker, the one with 117 cards from Stellar Crown. So I'm gonna do that later tonight. I need to be somewhere, so yeah, I can do that on the way there. All right, so yesterday I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for small Pokemon collections, and I think I found one very nearby. It's a 30-minute walk from here, so it's a good way to get some exercise done. And yeah, still doing something for the business / hobby. And yeah, we found a small lot with a couple of illustration rares, promos, EXs, some bulk cards for 40 euros. And when I calculated the prices out of the hits, we were at like 48. So 40 euros would be like a little bit above 80%, which is honestly great for the first time picking up a collection, in my opinion. Especially because it's just a very small collection. So it's not like I'm buying a lot of cards, but yeah, it's a good way to dip our toes into selling singles instead of bulk. So yeah, I'm gonna pick them up, check their condition. If everything is in good condition, I'll just pay full price, and yeah, then we can go back home and list some cards. All right, see ya. Oh, and we went through our hits, through our own hits, me and Raina, that we don't really look after, to see what we can sell off and use as inventory to grow the business. We're planning to vend at a show here locally in June, I think it was. So yeah, that's very exciting. But yeah, we need some inventory, obviously, to sell off some cards there. So yeah, let's see. I would honestly prefer to have a bit of inventory for that show, just so that we have a little bit of inventory to sell off, because I think that will also attract people to come to our table to sell off some cards. I think I will buy them at 85 percent just to be really competitive with the other vendors over there, so that, yeah, I have a little bit of an edge on them. I'm just starting, so it's not terrible if our margins are quite small. We just need to get the ball rolling. So yeah, let's see how it all does. I'll keep you updated. All right, so we just got home from the collection that we picked up. These are just bulk cards, reverse hollows, and then some sleeves, coins, little stuff. But then here is why I bought the collection. So these are the hits. We have the Peturant, worth $1. Pidgey, about 10 euros. Hydrapple, about 20 to 25. Monkey Dory, the same as the Hydrapple, 20 to 25. Then Kofu, I don't know, Korean Moltres, Ortworm, Lapras, Xeriosix Machinations, or I don't know, I probably fumbled that name, but then we also have the Monkey Dory EX, a Japanese Bellybolt, and then some random Iron Boulder. I don't know why they sleeved this with the hits. But yeah, the main reason why I picked up this lot was for these 3 cards, and then all of the other stuff was basically for free. So yeah, I paid 40 euros for basically for these 3 or 4 cards, which was about 80%, and then all of the other hits are just extra. The bulk is extra. So yeah, I think we did a good deal. But yeah, let's sort things out and pack some new orders, because we have 3 more orders that we need to fill. So yeah, let's do that first. All right, I just finished up packing a lot of 151 cards, 58 in total. So yeah, 151 I had listed at 10 cents for a non-hollow or a hollow, and then 20 or 30 cents for a reverse hollow. So a little bit more than usual, because I don't have a lot of 151 and it is quite popular. So yeah, that's why I listed it a little bit higher up, but it's good to see that it still sells. So yeah, on to the next order. All right, so for the last order from today, we have to pick cards out of all of these ETBs, and I'm not looking forward to it. I love big orders when they are from 1 or 2 or 3 sets, but not when I have to open like 20 ETBs just to find 2 or 3 cards in each ETB. It's part of the job, obviously, but it's not my favorite part of it. So yeah, let's just put some music on and get started. All right, so we packed everything up in these 2 bags from sleeves, and I'm gonna send them away. The only issue that I have is I made another mistake. I listed this Poliwrath as a Poliwhirl, so he picked up a Poliwhirl, but I don't have a Poliwhirl. So I'm contacting a friend to see if he has a Poliwhirl, and if he does, we can quickly resolve it. If he doesn't, I will have to contact the customer to ask if he wants a refund, or if he wants me to send this card instead. It's all I can do. Unfortunately, I made another mistake. I hope it doesn't happen too often anymore, but yeah, it can happen. All right, we have Vending picking up all these sealed promos. So the Yveltal Mega Evolution stamped promo 9 times, and then the Pokemon Day stamped Eevee once. I have about 16 more of these Eevees. I was very lucky to get them at my local card shop. They, instead of giving 1 card for a purchase above 30 euros, I think it was, they gave 1 card for every 30 euros that you spent. And yeah, as you guys may know, I spend a lot of money at that shop. Every release I go there, pick up 1, 2, 3 booster boxes, maybe sometimes more, sometimes less. So yeah, I got a lot of these, and yeah, now they are selling for 2 euros per Yveltal and 4 euros per Eevee. So it's great to see that some stuff that you get for free is cycling its way back and can make you some money as well. So yeah, definitely look into your collections to see if you have something that you can sell off that you're not really looking at anymore, to see if it can help you grow your collection or grow your business if you're starting one. All right, I'll pick up the order and then I will see you soon because we have 3 more orders that we need to pack. Or 4. 3 or 4. All right, so we were on our way to post these, but then this happened and now we're stuck here for 5 minutes. So yeah, sorry for these delayed orders, but priorities, guys, priorities. All right, let's post them and then go back to our friend, the little cat. Voila, all done. All right, so this is running a little bit out of hand. We don't have 1 kitten, but we have 3 kitties right now. That one is rolling around. Woo! This one needs the most attention. And then the ginger one is like, I'm just here. But there's another black one that we need to find, so yeah. Anyways, I'll cut the kitty pics for you, the kitty videos for you, and go back to the Pokemon content. Meow. Alright, it's been a slow start of the day. I haven't been feeling very well, but I've just packed these cards. It's 65 cards. Most of them are reverse holos. For a friend of me who has a client who was looking for bulk and he texted me, do you have these cards? So I went through all my bulk from those sets and I picked up every card that I had for them. So yeah, it's about 12 euros, which would be actually quite good, especially because I don't need to ship anything. He's gonna pick them up. So yeah, it's just 12 euros, just packing the order, which is quite nice. A lot of reverse holos. But yeah, we still got a lot more work to do. I have 6 or 7 more orders to pack. So yeah, let's get started and hopefully we can get them done in an hour or 2. Alright, so for our first order we have more, well, you guessed it, more Destined Rivals reverse holos that are selling. It's about 12 cards from Destined Rivals and then 1 card from Mega Evolution. So yeah, let's pack it up. Alright, going out to Jack in the UK, we have all these cards. Yeah, all reverse holos, 13 cards. So I think he's master setting. Enjoy the cards, mate. Alright, the next order is for Kevin, who has been ordering with us quite a good amount of time. Yeah, he has been picking up a lot of playable cards lately and he continues to pick up some playable cards. So let's see what we can do for him. He had 2 shipments, so I'm just gonna combine them into one. This is the first card he ordered, the Dunsparce from Prismatic Evolutions. Then also 3 times the Bug Catching set. So this is the 3rd. And then Festival Grounds as well. So yeah, let's see. We passed it already. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm gonna combine these 2 orders into one and then just refund him for one of the shippings, because yeah, it's just silly for him to pay 2 euros twice for 8 cards. So I'm gonna refund €1.93, which is the shipping value for one of the orders. So yeah, I'll see you in the next order. Alright, going out to another Kevin in Belgium, we have the Treasure Tracker from Prismatic Evolutions, and then a bunch of non-holo and reverse holo cards from a couple of different sets. So yeah, we're gonna send these out, and thank you for your order. I have found a couple of these in the bulk that I bought months ago. So yeah, that's nice to see, because I can list them at a little bit of a premium compared to regular bulk. So yeah, make sure to look out for those when you are buying bulk, because it can really help. I am selling these for 50 cents and then I have some other ones that are listed a little bit higher, I think. Was it the Super Rod? Yeah, or whatever this is, the Max Rod. So yeah, this one is listed, I think, at 1 or 2 euros even. So yeah, gonna list a bunch of hits as well. As you can see, these are all hits that I need to list. And then I have more hits in here that I got from Matthias, the brother of my girlfriend, who, yeah, has given me all of these cards to sell for him. It's a bunch of hits once again. Yeah, I'm gonna go through them. And yeah, we will probably receive between 10 to 15% of everything that sells, so that's also great. All right, back to packing. All right, so I don't remember if I showed you, but we picked up these 4 cards and then half an ETB of bulk for 40 euros. And yeah, it was actually a great deal because this card is like 20 to 25, this is 20 to 25, this one's around 10 euros, and then this one is just 1 to 2 euros. We sold it for 1 euros and 25 cents today. So yeah, let's pack it up and send it away with some other cards that Keanu has bought. All right, so going out, we have 3 times the Battle Cage from Phantasmal Flames, 2 times the Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions, and then 2 times the Air Balloon from Mega Evolutions? Black Bolt, sorry. And then last but not least, this Patcherant. The first sale of the collection that we bought. It was the first collection with hits and stuff like that I bought, so it's interesting to see how well it will perform, but I think I got it on a pretty good deal, so I think it's very low risk. So yeah, let's see. Right, so right before I packed up the order, I realized that the battle cages needed to be reverse holos. So yeah, good thing I noticed, because else I would have had to send the battle cages once again separately, and I would have lost the 3 battle cages, the regular ones. And as these 2 air balloons I sold for 20 cents as well, not because they are reverse holos, but just because they are quite playable. So yeah, that's why they are listed a little bit higher than usual, but yeah. All right, let's ship it out. All right, we just finished packing a big order of Destined Rivals. It's 126 cards, I think. And yeah, starting from Team Rocket's Hypno all the way to the last Pokemon, I guess. They didn't want any trainer cards, but they picked every regular one and then every reverse holo that we had. So yeah, it's a big sale, worth 15 euros, and then 15 more euros for shipping. So yeah, we're gonna pack these up and send them away. So yeah, thank you Jan for your order, and have fun with cards. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see what numbers we did in the month of April, stay tuned for that. I will be uploading a video in the coming week where I do a rundown of the numbers. It was a great month so far. It's been our best month. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And for now, just enjoy the little cat video at the end. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
Hello.
Oh, damn.
Pussy whoosh. Meow.
Meow. Meow.
What's with your tail? Meow.
The black one feels betrayed. Wait.
Wow. Stretchies.